Is this actually working? Can you actually hear me? I can see a chat message come up. I've never done this before. Well, that's good. In that case, I should probably go and brush my hair. I've no idea how this is going to kill my battery as well, probably very quickly. Hey, it's a better picture than on my webcam though, isn't it? Might be able to actually show some cards on here. You can see every little horrible detail. So that's how long it takes to do a box. Can anyone else in mod chat see it? I can only see you, so I don't know if anyone else has said anything. Okay. So here's a pouch. I've put the deck in it. And I tie one of these foil things around it. I'm writing the name of the person. So I'll write their name on. This problem, you can't really have background music. I mean, I could put music on, but then packing peanuts. Well, that was an S1300 actually. Did that have? It's there. That's okay. Well, this was really easy to set up. It's actually good to know if I wanted to do a stream off my phone. Don't feel you have to like sit here and watch, by the way. Like, it's not particularly interesting. You can't even see that much, but I've got to be a little bit careful with these because they've got people's addresses on, so I can't really show them massively on the screen. But here's a deck shrink wrapped. It's also difficult to tilt the camera to actually face anything. Like, I could put it on the desk level, But yeah, I don't want it to pick up people's addresses, and that's my worry. Oh yeah, I actually meant to ask, you ordered 2 sets of My Charms, didn't you, with it? Okay, yeah, I was just checking I need to pack those alongside. My main worry is like, I just hope things don't like rub against each other, or kind of like, or things rub off on each other. I'm just hoping everything survives okay. So this, just so you can see, it's kind of what people are getting. So it'll be packed like that. I don't want to put like too many of these things in. Like you don't really need to. It's not, as long as it shuts well, which it does. So you can just take that up, and it's okay. And you need to put an airmail sticker on the front. So that's that one. And on the back you put one of these little ones, which is the sender address. So it's got loads of stickers on it. You've got the EMBLEM ARCANA one, that one. On the back you've got the customs label and that. Ooh, this is an artist. This is Laconia's one. So you've got one of these. You've got one of these. And a charm. And a letter. And a book. So, a lot of stuff. And I'm checking all of these as well. You know, if they're dodgy or if there's something wrong with them, I won't use them. To be honest, they're not that bad. There's been a couple where it's a little bit kind of like scuffed in places. I'll show you. I'll see if I can get it on camera and you can tell me what you think. To be honest though, the pouches aren't really the draw, so I'm not that bothered about the pouches too much. It's the cards which people want really more than the pouches, so I'm not like so much of a perfectionist about that. I was a bit of a perfectionist about the booklets too. There's several that I said I'm not using that because I'm not happy with the quality. So, but I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so I've got this little pile down here. So you can see, if I show you this close up, it really isn't that bad. There's just like little tiny scuff bits on it. I don't know if you can really see. Like there really isn't much wrong with them. They're usually okay. Maybe this one. You can just see like those little around the edge, like little bits of scuff. But I don't think it's too bad. Do you think people would really kick up a fuss over that? I don't know. I think most people should be reasonable, I would have thought. Like, the reason people are getting it is very much the decks, and nothing else. So I think it would be a bit strange for people to kind of kick off. Like, this one is a bit weird. It's really well printed, but it sits right near the top for some reason. Whereas this one's much better. This is like much more central. This one's good, so I'll use that one. I'm going to keep these aside, and basically if we need more at the end I'll come back and use those, but I want to use the better ones first. This one's got the buttons. That's what I did with the booklets as well. I just came back at the end and filled the remainder with the ones that were a little bit on the dodgy side, but they weren't awful. Like the ones with like actually miscut pages and stuff like that I wouldn't use at all. I'd be like, no, I can't use that. Can she not watch? Well, after Netherlands and Spain, which I want to just kind of get those small ones out of the way, I've only got, there are actually only 6 countries left, but that's the thing, they're all the big ones. So you've got France, Germany, Canada, the UK, US. Maybe it's only 5 then, unless there is another one. I think it might be only those 5. There's one person as well from the Netherlands that was paying for shipping, so I've just got to keep a lookout for that person. Haven't come across them yet. So I've got all the shipping ones are at like the other side. I'll show you. Ooh. They're all down there. So that's all the ones that are being tracked. Really fiddly. Yeah, this is such a pain to stand up. It's just going to fall over all the time. It says there's 2 people watching this. Oh, I see, that's what it is, Kyle. I'm just silently sitting there, saying nothing. Tell you what though, it does do your back in after a while, this. You have to take breaks. Can you tell me whether you can read that address on the box? Because if you can, I'm going to need to move the camera. Okay, good. Thank you. Looks like Jojo's gone. Kyle, if you're there, could you do me a quick favour? Could you copy the link and put it in the Tarot Artist channel and just tell people there that I'm doing a private stream if people are interested? I haven't seen anything. I haven't been looking at that, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm not going to be doing this for like ages and ages and ages, but it's only going to be a private thing. I don't want to like share it publicly. What do you think is going to be in the channel thing tonight? I think it could be as well, actually, because it's 18 minutes long. I think it could be Beast Units in a new mode. That's kind of what I would guess if I had to say something. I mean, it's 18 minutes, that's quite long. I mean, you do wonder what they're going to talk about in 18 minutes. And why this banner is like 3 weeks long, which is unusual as well. Welcome back. Yeah, I think it might be Lagoose. If you had to choose a banner of 4 Lagoos, I would choose Ranulph, Tibarn, Volug and Leanne, because then it's like one of each different kind of type. That's what I would go for. What would you choose? Would you choose the same or would you change it? Oh yeah, I think if there's going to be Lagoos, then definitely Ranulph is going to be on it. The thing about racing is that's why I went for Leanne, because otherwise you've got like 4 guys. Just because I don't think there'd be 4 guys. But you could have. Oh God, I can't get this out. Nyla as well, I suppose, if you wanted to say Volug. The thing about her is that Ranulph will get in over her, I'm pretty sure, so I don't think she's got much of a chance. I think in a second Beast banner she'd probably get in, but I don't think she's got much of a chance in the first one. One sec. phone calls. Probably the only people who actually have a landline. I should probably sit more straight on without like completely twisting my spine. Tell you what though, I can't wait to start sending these out. I am so excited for people to start getting these. If you can hear a sound in the background, it's my fan because it is boiling in here. And it doesn't look like much, but this is surprisingly physical work. After like 5 months or something, yes. It's finally ending. Oh yeah, Ranulph did really well. I remember seeing that he was like very close to the top. I am pretty sure if it's Beast Units, Ranulph will absolutely be there. He will be there for sure. Got 3 people watching. You can't see the size of this bag that I am currently taking things out of. Yeah, it was kind of risky putting Ranulph in because a lot of people won't really get that joke, I think. You have to really be a Fire Emblem fan. Four more to go for the Netherlands. Spain has 2 stacks worth. Germany has 4. France, I believe, has 4.5. The UK has about 4. I forgot to move the stickers. I'm moving the stickers to the side so that they don't get crushed. I wonder how badly this is killing my battery. That's not too bad. I can see vegans. It's about the only hype there is. Put ice cream in it, okay? You just get this horrible, sticky, melted mess. It's very interesting that only 28 people bought shipping. It said shipping, tracking. Very interesting. I really thought it was going to be more than that. So, but I'm actually glad, because at least it means that not everybody almost was that bothered about it. Because it's weird, because I know that in the US, like, it comes as default, but over here it just doesn't. Like, it's, you have to pay extra for it. Hello, 4th person who's come to watch. This one is tracked, so this one goes aside and goes and sits with the other tracked ones. So that one goes over here. This is Vigen's one. I had to pack one with 3 decks in it. I think there's only 2 parcels which have 3 in them, and they just fit, like they literally just fit. It's really, really close. Okay, that's that one. One more to go for the Netherlands. Got some loose thread on it, so I'm going to cut that off. I can go and get the my open cards if you want to see them. No, you've got a point. So I'm pretty much going to be doing this for the next 3 days. I've got a friend coming around to help tomorrow, which hopefully will double the speed, so hopefully we can get quite a lot done tomorrow. And then I've got the weekend. Ta-da! Right. So, next thing to do. One, move this. This is my tracked one. Right. These go over here. Okay, we have one person in Spain who's got tracking. I'm going to need some new bags. I'm going to try setting up on this. Maybe that'll help. Check what this person's called. It's not them. If I don't know the person's first name, or if they've got a confusing name, and I'm not sure if they, like if it's their surname first, because some people put their surname first on these things, and I'm like, I don't want to call them their surname or something. I just write thank you for your support instead. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not the most like worldly wise. I love how you can just see boxes in the background over there. pretty much is box world. I know. And the thing is, like about a week after this, I've got to send out the zines. Because I wasn't expecting the tarot to go on this long, so it wasn't intended that it would be that soon afterwards. But the zines should be much simpler, because they're just literally the zine and some stickers, and they're all exactly the same. Like there's nothing fancy about them. I have no idea if this is their first name or their surname. I'm not risking it. Something that is surprising is just how dirty your fingernails get while doing this. It's kind of skewed. Weird. Yeah, I've left that one for now, it's a bit weird. Oh, I didn't see that. It doesn't stay out for very long. If someone types something, I'll see the last message. So I wasn't looking at the screen. One thing I was really surprised about is we got quite a few orders from Spain, but we got absolutely no orders from Portugal, not a single one. Just thought that was a bit weird. Well, that's weird a bit. Portugal is a myth. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even that bothered about the D&D theme name. I just kind of went along with it, really. I'm happy to just change it back. long do parcels typically take to get to places like Germany from the UK? Do you know? Like the US, from my experience, has taken anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. It doesn't usually take longer than that. Oh. Can I stop getting phone calls? I do not know that number at all. I'm not going to pick that up. The other one was from like my nan's area, but this one I have absolutely no idea what that number is. If it's important, they can leave a message. Yeah, I don't tend to answer the phone much unless I know who it is. Now my mobile's getting a call from an unknown number, but it's not the same number that just called this house. So, don't know what that's about. The inner workings of a mobile phone. No, with unknown numbers I kind of have the philosophy like I don't answer, because if it's important they'll leave a message. That's kind of what I do. The only thing it could be is a recruitment consultant, which would be quite nice, but I can ring them back because I need a new job. this is making my phone heat up. Just touched it and it's like boiling. I'm just going to finish this stack. I'm going to take another break because my back hurts. 3 more. That's an S1300 and it doesn't have a button in it. Ah, okay. Right, we have 3 more, but they don't have the header on them for some reason. So I just have to give them one of those, that's all I've got left. one more to go. This last one is an artist. Okay, I haven't come across the one he's tracking yet, so they must be in the other pile. So that's about half of Spain done. So just to finish off, I'm just going to take it over and get the other half. That's the rest of Spain. So, let's see what we can see. This stuff down here, I've already done, and then this stuff over here is Canada, Germany, France, all this stuff, and then you do this and you see the US, and that's when you despair. But yeah. Oh, okay. That's enough for now. I need to rest my back because otherwise I'm going to die. So next is to finish Spain and then pick one of these other countries that's not the US. Just want to get those done first and I'll move on to the US afterwards. Thank you, and I'll see you later.